What's good, and welcome back to week 4 of the Baltimore Ravens franchise rebuild. If you were here for the last game, we played horribly against Dallas in Dallas and ultimately lost by 2 touchdowns, I believe. Dak played like prime Tom Brady, and we played like Tony Romo. So we're gonna try to bounce back this week. We're still 2-1, and hopefully get a little bit more aggressive on offense and get better at defense. Period. We know our issue is pass rush and the secondary. So this time around, gonna try to get a bit better at play calling, and see if it's I know it's a personnel issue, but it also could have been an issue with the play call. Anyway, we got a DB update. I was playing on Marlon Humphrey near the line of scrimmage. Just run some blitzes, 5+ tackles, and 2 TFLs. 3+ TFLs, forced fumbles or pass deflections, 2+ pass deflections and interception, 4+ tackles, and 3. We'll go for that one. We want him to prove that he's an elite back. I don't know why Marlon Humphrey is getting these DB challenges like he's the young buck on the squad, but hopefully we can get that done and give him that boost. Got a lot of people up for contract extensions. We got 43 million here. Not bringing Eddie Jackson back, I don't think. He's 30. Brandon Stevens is only 26. Justice, he don't want to come back. Neither does JC Jackson, which only got him for a year anyway. Deontay Hardy's got some interest. We got 20+ people. Patrick McCarry. Offensive line, like we need help all over the place. Bishop Matthew wants to come back. Tim Patrick wants to come back, but he ain't did nothing since I brought him out here either. Good thing is a lot of these guys we can let go. We can definitely let go and clear some cap space. I brought Charles Leno in to help on the O-line. Even though he's left tackle, I got him playing right tackle. I don't know if I want to bring him back either. Man, they got Josh Johnson at 59 overall. That is terrible. Oh, Kyle is on here. Oh, he ain't there. I would pick up his and Tyler's 5th year. So really, I mean, in all honesty, I'm probably not bringing a lot of these people back anyway. So we may try to fill holes in the offensive line. Ronnie wants 38 over 2 years. We got some time to think about it.
It's week 4 of the National Football League.
And it's a freaking rain game.
It's in the game. It's the Bills and the Ravens on Sunday night.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is
Sunday night prime time.
The responsibility he has and how the game flows through him. If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
A couple of 2 2-1 team set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him.
Now a first carry for the brother of
Let's
Dalvin.
go.
It's James Cook. And not a whole lot there. Maybe
Gotta bounce back. Oh, I forgot we lost Ronnie last game.
List of inactives for this week's game. And gosh, this early in the season, Charles.
Yep, our offensive line took a hit.
You got to wonder in this organization, are they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early so we can make a late season push when we have everyone back? It certainly feels that way with the number of injuries they've had already.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Come on, y'all.
His big tight end, and he is going to have a Bills first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Up the middle, it's Cook. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 40.
Good defense.
Here, look at this Baltimore defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
When they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to run a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively.
3 and out.
And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
No blocking whatsoever.
7 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens will get
Definitely got to have a better game out of Lamar this week than last week.
So here's the first
Had a couple of
Ravens, and at the helm is
turnovers last game,
NFL most valuable player,
especially right there towards the end.
He's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with the receiver?
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
King Henry.
Derrick Henry shake it up.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Playing in some discomfort down there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
That's how you feel, Madden. That's how you feel.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here.
I didn't know what that play was.
The Ravens had 2
abdominal tear. Wow.
Looking good until last week's
Well,
loss took him from the race.
team's falling apart already.
I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
Now it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This is where we have struggled. Has been in the passing game.
Target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, there you go, Big Mark. There you go, Big Mark. That's what we need right there.
A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
We often hear
They done hurt.
tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category.
Derek.
Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his
So
way
this
when they need him.
offense is going to look a little different with Justice back there.
For the first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he's going to take this ahead.
I just need him to have a little bit more burst of speed.
No more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. They had 3 yards on first down.
Need y'all to get a little bit deeper than that on the route, man.
Very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
To throw is Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side.
Good catch, Nelson.
Got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards.
That was big.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
This play never works, but I'm going to try it anyway.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Oh.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down.
It's like as soon as I threw the ball, I saw every defender in that area.
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill.
Get out to the outside, Justice.
Inside the 15. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Get in there.
They will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson.
I feel like Nelson.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board.
Has fought for a touchdown in every game this season.
An ideal start.
Dude's been tough.
You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team.
It's a good starting drive. 10 plays, 4 minutes.
I told you guys, it's just like a
You have to be a little bit more creative in the pass game because I'm just not going to be able to workhorse Justice like I did Derek.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. And a really nice play call there to start the drive.
That was pretty good.
Team has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Hitting us with these little quick passes, man. That's pretty good.
Early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because
dinking and dunking us down the field.
And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it.
Derrick Henry carried the ball one time and got hurt.
They start to creep up, start to pressure receivers. Now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. To the
way to get up there and tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
oh, that locked up.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Wow. In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
He fired that thing in there, too.
With the first down at the Ravens 43. And the slot man goes in motion left. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Good sack.
They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Oh, it's a run.
It's a pickup of 12, and
that was good.
Well executed there on second.
Yeah, it was.
So do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
To throw, it's Allen.
Got him.
This one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Go, Marlon.
Top by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
With the one-hand snag.
No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football.
He had a clean pocket back there, though.
You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Man, snagged it with one hand. I see you, Marlon.
To take over here for their second possession of the game. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them,
I mean, 2 men completely unblocked, bro. Like, what are we doing?
They just got to go seize it.
Just a yard on the pickup there.
What are we doing?
2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Did he dive and knock that down, really?
How he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Jackson. The short throw caught by Andrews.
Thought you was going to go. The route was going to be deeper than that, man.
Here's Jordan Stout now.
Get the ball off.
Just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 40.
Punch the ball out. We didn't do nothing with that drive.
And the Bills will take over the football.
Got that good turnover from Marlowe and didn't do nothing with it.
Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again.
Good defense. I was so mad. I didn't even want to touch that.
You've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he uncorks a deep.
Wow! How did I end up with
all the way down inside the 35? That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
They go with the empty
why is
5 receivers in the
what is his name?
Normally, you want to have a
in coverage.
Block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up
the linebacker.
A lot of confusion caused defensively, and it turns into a big play.
Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The linebacker in coverage. What are we doing?
3 there. 2nd down. In motion, the tight end. To the air. Allen. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And some room to roam now. And
he shook both of us on that one. My goodness.
14. 23 yards the pickup there.
Come on, y'all.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And now they're inside.
They done marched down the field on us, man.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. They'll try the middle with Cook.
Wow.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal.
That was my fault. I spread the linebackers.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter.
Let them march all the way down the field.
Running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Cook is in.
Okay.
Touchdown Bills. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
I don't know why I didn't run commit.
It's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic.
Should have ran commit. Wasn't expecting to get gashed like that in the passing game. That first drive had me fooled thinking that we was actually going to play some pretty good pass coverage. So I tried to back off so that we didn't get beat over the top. And they just dinked and dunked their way all the way down.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30.
Gashed us with 2 large ones and then ran it right in.
For the Ravens returns to the field. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that.
Thought that was only an NCAA, but I see in Madden you can't get a screen off either.
When they're trying to dial up a screen
Gotcha.
to the running back. Because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Throwing is Jackson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Here's Jackson.
Oh, my goodness. Wow, bro.
Take him down. The Bills get
Y'all ain't gonna block nobody? Come on, man.
Players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Jackson from the shotgun.
Picked off. Yep.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
He handed. That was good defense. He handed Zay off and stayed.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. So after the INT, it's Allen.
Good hit.
It's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Allen now looks to throw. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now is Allen.
Oh, they switched to him. Pick it up.
He lost the football.
Bro, the ball is right at your feet. What you doing?
Cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Wow.
So they're forced to punt on 4th.
Had him dead to right. The ball is right by his feet.
At the what here? The 12-yard line. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score.
Not a good first half.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver.
Good start.
Let's just go out and play our best football.
Good start. As much as I'm not liking our running situation, I'm definitely going to have to run the ball more. Can't be taking sacks.
They'll run straight ahead with Hill.
And
this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's Hill again on second down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And they're going to speed things up here.
No game on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it.
This offensive line is trash.
His first punt.
I don't know how Lamar does it.
This looks good as well.
Oops.
Yeah, he was looking for the check.
He is definitely good, and I got to use my legs more too. Can't get stuck in that pocket passer.
With a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Allen.
How did he get that off?
Shakir hauls it in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going.
How did he get that off?
18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Allen. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So he's trying to get the ball out quick.
Here's Allen.
Good defense, Kyle.
And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides.
It's had to be.
Another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Motion man is Shakir. Allen going to throw.
Wow.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way home.
How does that happen every game?
Khalil Shakir, 57 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point
unbelievable.
Good, and that makes the score 14-7.
Unbelievable. I don't know how that happens every freaking game. Dallas did that to us all game. Wide open over the top. It's crazy. And we can't get nothing over the top of none of these defenses. It is impossible to stretch these dudes down the field because they play perfect defense every time.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
We're going to have to do something. Because
his head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw. And in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Man, I tried to cut it upfield.
As he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
I tell you, they read everything we call. It's crazy.
So far, I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Dang, Tim Patrick, get upfield, bro. Can we get upfield, please?
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. The short throw.
They ain't truck him.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. In motion, Aguilar. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
What am I doing? I was trying to let my block set up.
They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up
right on cue for Tuck.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range.
Wow.
I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Oh, my bad. And we got beat. Beat again. Yep, that was my fault. First play. Wow.
Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown,
we're just playing really bad. I don't know what else to say.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
We are playing really bad. I can't get nothing going.
And the way their last drive
the run game without Mark Henry is completely gone.
It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field.
Look at this. Like, dude is unblocked. How is this man not blocked? They got dudes just running free.
So you know, for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Get out, Justice.
The screen to Hill. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
I don't feel like we got nothing, man. Nothing.
Body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now Jackson. That's complete.
I had to get you something, Zay. Got to get you something going.
What's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
We got to step it up in this quarter, man. Plain and simple. Are we looking at our second straight loss if we don't?
As we get set for the fourth. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. And Jackson throwing once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And one dude in the middle playing 4 routes by himself.
To get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, my goodness. He's so freaking slow.
Game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air there and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
Can't get nothing going on offense.
First attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out.
We make every quarterback ever since the last game. We just make every quarterback just look
getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish
and just look in their prime.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
Bruh,
You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So in
Josh Allen is on fire.
Now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue
it's
to
a run.
The football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Wow, that was me, completely me. I should have just let Marlon get that tackle.
You're taking charge.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, Allen. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
Word.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And now they'll throw with Allen.
Good break up, Ro. Good break up, Ro.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. A short throw pulled in.
Good tackle, Kyle. 277, 2 touchdowns.
It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Running for it. Here's Cook.
No, sir.
I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands.
We got to score, and we got to score quick.
It goes to the other team. They just don't trust doing that. So they say, let's go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Oh, my God.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Jackson.
Bruh. And they're going to get me for an intentional grinder.
He just gets that ball out of there.
Lamar is faster and quicker than this. How is these dudes able to close on me and I can't do nothing? Come on, man.
He hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Bro, it's getting ridiculous.
Box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
That's a heck of a throw. That's a heck of a throw right there.
Close to the 40 at the 39. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And quickly they get to the line. Jackson will throw again.
Oh, no.
To the right side and intercepted.
That's ball game.
Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills
That's ball game.
As they get it up to the 43-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Brought down on the play by Trenton Simpson. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Bills on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time it's 3rd and 3. From midfield, here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
Oh, they gave us 4th and inches. Dang, I shouldn't have called that timeout.
Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Because we was about to get the 2-minute timeout.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest.
Shut up.
And this offense is...
He baited me on that one. I should have.
Here's 1st and 10.
I don't have no time to throw. My offensive line just does not give me time to
They
throw.
go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this one incomplete.
What's with the windup?
He released it. And it's
Throw
second
the
down.
ball.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's ridiculous.
Well,
The
elements,
defense
the
is
crowd, the
impeccable.
situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down. 10 yards to go. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. They had to go. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. The thing that they'll be looking at
Can't
is
get
the
nothing.
spot of the football.
Can't get nothing going.
This is always such
Offensive
a tough one
line
for
is
officials
just
to get exactly
terrible.
right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw, as this play will stand as is. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down to about the 26 here. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. Now Allen. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that.
Yep, that's it.
Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea.
Nelson Aguilar is literally the only person that can score on our team, and the only time he scores on a jet touch pass. There's nothing open downfield. That's crazy. We can't get nothing going downfield.
With a win here, and they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll fall back.
This game is just not fun. It's slow. It's clunky. It's lifeless compared to college football. And then the fact that you can't even get anything going downfield, like nothing downfield. They're 81 overall. And they played us like they were 91 overall. He at least got the pick, man. Oh, he acting like the dude had no impact. Yeah, he's an X factor. Okay. I'll take it. He's the only one that does anything. Well, I take that back. Him and Kyle. Good thing is Rashad will be back next week. Derek's out for 4 weeks. Yeah. It's been tough sled, to say the least. We gonna have to find a way to get back into the win column because we are playing the Bengals, and I refuse to lose to that trash team. Marlon's up to a superstar X Factor. Zone hung, short, deep right, inside shade. I guess those are decent abilities. Anywho, that's going to do it for week 4. Now we got week 5 on the road again against the Cincinnati Bengals, who are 3-1. Yeah, I don't really know at this point, man. My offensive line is terrible. We have no running game now. So the only thing that we can do is just try to make do with what we have. I feel like they have Lamar way slower and way less athletic than normal. I mean, Roquan Smith is a non-factor, and we can't get nothing going down the field. Let me know in the comments if you guys feel like Madden is just as trash as I do. Anyway, I appreciate you guys whenever you're watching this. Leave a like, please. It goes a long way. Smash that subscribe button. And until next time, we suck.